listening to the all-new Grindtime Sports Talk in the Mornings with Baldhead and DB. Check us out Monday through Friday on the Grindtime Media Network.
Top of the morning, DB, what's good?
Time, late nights, early mornings, man.
Late nights, early mornings. I had you on mute again. I gotta stop muting you in the morning, man. Something going on. I'm tripping.
Yeah, man, for real, man. But yeah, man, man. Late nights, early mornings, man. What's going on with you?
Chilling, little cuz. It's another Friday, man. Happy Friday to you, brother.
Man, happy Friday. Another went down, man.
Another went down.
More to go.
That's right. See, I got the countdown on the screen at the top. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia in 8 days, DB.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, man.
Brooklyn, New York. We're going to talk about that today. Obviously, we're going to start our day off with the NBA. And we did have a legendary football player die yesterday. OJ Simpson died yesterday from a long-term battle with cancer. So rest in peace to OJ.
Yeah, rest in peace, OJ.
Yeah. We're going to start it off with the NBA, man. DB, your boys done fell in the 10th place, man. Your boys, the Lakers, the 10th place Lakers.
Yeah, they'll be back. Ain't no big thing,
Ain't no big thing. How did this happen? You heard the saying, how the mighty have fallen, brother. How did this happen?
We was already at 9th. We went to 8th, but we was at a wink of an 8th. You know what I'm saying? We went all the way in 8th.
Mm-hmm.
We went Bigfoot in 8th. You know what I'm
y'all
saying?
touched 8th for y'all moonlighted at 8.
Yeah, we was Kevin Durant at the 3-point line at 8. You know what I'm saying? Right there, supposed to be a 3, but it's a 2.
Supposed to be a 3, but it's a 2.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? We right man. There. So, and then, Golden State, they barely won against the Trailblazers last night, but...
Yes, they did. But they did win against the Blazers last night. And the Warriors won 100-92, and that puts them over the Lakers. That actually springboarded them out of the 10th spot into the 9th spot. Both teams play tonight, though. The Lakers and the Warriors both play tonight. I think the Warriors have a stiffer competition. I know the Lakers get their normal little chumps to beat up on. They get the Grizzlies to go on. Just sweep under the rug and easily get back in the 9. But if the Warriors win tonight, then the Lakers going to stay in that 10 spot.
Well, give us our chumps. We'll take our chumps, you know what I mean?
Man.
We'll play with the rest of the chumps we can beat.
DB, your boy scrambling for last place in the West, man.
No, they ain't scrambling. Ain't no pressure over here. The Warriors, but they better be worried about the Pelicans tonight. That's what they better be worried about.
Yeah, the Pelicans hot right now, man. Zion balling, that whole squad in New Orleans balling. We're gonna talk about them in a minute too. But the Warriors win the game last night against the Blazers. No Klay Thompson. Klay didn't play, but Steph got a little bit of help from a few people last night. It wasn't just Steph Curry that carried the load for the Warriors. Let me get back to the game. Yeah, Steph had 22 points, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. But he had help from Kuminga, 19 points, 15 points from Wiggins. Podetsky off the bench, he had 9 points. Looney had 9 points off the bench. I don't know why he's not starting no more. And then Chris Paul, I think he was a starter last night. He had 8 points. Obviously, that wasn't no regular Warriors game. They had an easy game last night against the Trailblazers that kind of helped them get to the 9th position. But it doesn't matter. The Lakers shouldn't. if the Lakers not resting LeBron James and AD in so many games against the good teams like the Wolves and just taking these L's to these teams, they not 10th place right now. In my opinion, it's because LeBron and AD been taking games off and they've been losing some of them games that the Lakers done dropped to 10.
Well, I don't think they've been just taking them off. You know, it's been injury based. You know, people hurt, tired. You know, I ain't gonna say tired.
Tired.
My bad. That what I was meant to say. Sick. You know.
Sick and tired.
Nah, sick. You know, LeBron. You know he was going through like a little flu or something.
Oh, okay.
And you know, and he just couldn't get himself together. You know what I'm saying? Which is understandable. You know, it happens. You know what I mean? But
you know, Michael Jordan played through the playoffs in a game with the flu.
Well, this type of game is different. You know, we got COVID out here today. It's different.
Okay, yeah, I feel it's a little bit different.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everything harder today. The cold ain't cold no more. They COVID.
That's right.
You know
for sure. Facts.
Players ain't just dunking no more. They actually shooting the three crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much that go with the game today, man.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, man. I'm a little disappointed though. Honestly, you know, I ain't gonna even act like I'm not. I am disappointed. And that they fell down to the 10th spot, but we ain't worried. I'm disappointed, but I ain't worried.
Disappointed, but not worried. You think they gonna get out of the 10th spot, or you think that they okay in the 10th spot to go ahead and go into the play-ins? Is that how you feel?
I think it would have been better to take that 9th spot or even be stronger in the 8th spot. But I will say, wherever we at, we gonna fight our way up out that thing.
Okay. Well, they only get one shot at the number 10 spot. If they lose, they out. You know that, right?
Yeah. They ain't losing. They ain't losing, man. They ain't losing.
You sure everybody gonna play?
Everybody better play. They better play, or boy, let me tell you.
I mean, they taking games off now, man, falling to the 10th spot. They could have stayed in the 8th spot and they'd have had 2 games to win, or at least 2 games to lose. But instead, they're in the 10th spot and they only got 1 game to lose.
Well, that's my thing. I don't understand why that game that AD should have played, he didn't play. That totally throws me off. Like, why wouldn't you play, man? Like, you should.
That's all I'm saying.
They should have had a face mask or whatever they needed to have out there for this man. I should have made this man play. Get out there, man. All this other crap is junk. Because guess what, man? Like I say, if they don't go nowhere this year, it's gonna be some changes happening, man. And Dorwinham, he liable to lose his job. Not only that, I just think the whole roster gonna get broke up. You know what I mean? And you know, man, you can only put so much faith in you know, in a team.
LeBron at this point,
or some guys, yeah, you know, in a time if they ticket for him, you know, clock winding for him, and you know, as the time go, I'm getting more frustrated when it comes to these type of things. You know what I mean? You know, last year they messed my blood pressure up because, you know, we just couldn't get a hold on the Nuggets.
Yeah, but at least they made it to the conference finals last year. This year, it don't look like they finna get out of the play-in. They 10. They get 1 loss, man. It's almost a guarantee to me they gonna take a loss.
Well, we ain't worried about them. We ain't worried about them. Like I said, even if we gotta fight our way out that spot, that's fine. Because obviously, whoever in 8 gonna have to see the Nuggets. In Colorado.
That's right. And if the Lakers make it in, the only seed that they could end up at is 8. So they automatically, even if they win they 2 play-in games, they automatically got to play the Nuggets in the first round. I mean, it's just not looking good for your boys.
Well, it's cool. We'll take them in the first round. We'll take them in the first round because guess what? We're going to get the hardest out the way first.
Okay.
We're going to knock them out first.
Say, go on, get it over with, huh?
Go on, get it over with.
I feel you. You're right.
Throw it all in.
Go on, get it over with and get on that vacation. But the Warriors win that game last night against the Blazers 100-92. Yeah, because the Lakers ain't beating the Nuggets, man. It's just them facts, DB.
Nah, they gonna beat them. I heard they been working on they on like they breathing control, you know. They gotta get ready to go up there to Colorado. Yeah. You know that Well, you should have to play in them type of
conditions,
man.
What they gonna do? Move out of Denver? They should leave Denver.
They should. When it's time to play Denver, you should pull Denver out. Take them back to take them back to Florida.
That's what they call home court advantage. Not mile high. You got to go up there and play in that altitude. That's just how I go, DB.
Yeah, they got it, man. I think they should be used to it by now, man. I don't care what nobody said. They should be used to it by now.
Well, the Warriors move into 9th place in the West. I'm sure Steph and them happy about that. Last night we also had Jalen Brunson take on the number 1 team in the NBA, or what should be the number 1 team. But for some reason, man, they be struggling against small guards like DeJounte Murray, like Jalen Brunson last night. Jalen Brunson torched the Celtics, leading the Knicks to a 118-109 win over Knicks, number 3 in the East. Celtics still number 1 in the East. By far the number 1 team in the league. They're going to finish with the best record. It won't even be close. But I don't know why they allow these type of games to be won by teams, because even though they're the best team and everybody realize, can clearly see they got the best record, they don't even have 20 losses. What you do is when you go into the playoffs and one of these teams end up seeing you, they got some confidence from beating you a couple of games, and they kind of got a little blueprint to take into the playoffs as to how to attack you. What you think, DB?
I ain't buying what they selling.
You ain't buying Boston.
And I ain't picking up what they putting down, man.
I feel you.
Like I said, man, Boston, they look good on paper, man, but I don't think Boston got it, man. I'm just sorry. I don't have no type of faith in Boston. Jason Tatum, shout out to him. He put a home team.
I would act like you hating on them, but I've seen this too much. They look guards, DeJounte, Jalen Brunson, they can't guard these people, man. They got 2 of the best players in the whole NBA on their team in the backcourt. One of them dudes got to learn some lockdown defense.
Yeah, and I agree. And another thing, I ain't gonna hate on him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I would look. He from St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
I love to support the brother. You know what I mean?
Oh, I support him.
Young boy out there. Well, listen here. He ain't LeBron. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing LeBron things. Honestly,
right now he better than LeBron.
You crazy? You out your rabbit mind. Even
all right, DB, go ahead.
He ain't better than LeBron.
Okay, man, go ahead. Let's not get off topic. Come on, let's talk about the Celtics. Because I done triggered the nerve telling you the truth. Go ahead, though.
He ain't better than LeBron. Look, he had 18 points. He shot 1 from 7 last night.
His team got 62 wins and is the number 1 team in the NBA. LeBron's team got 45 wins and is the number 10 team in the West.
It don't matter. He ain't better than LeBron.
Yes, he is.
No, he ain't.
Is Jalen Brown better than AD?
Nah.
Okay, then. So why do they got? So what's the difference?
If
Jalen Brown better than AD, if AD is better than Jalen Brown, and you telling me LeBron is better than Tatum, then why AD and LeBron don't have 62 wins?
Jalen Brown can't do what AD do, and guess what? And Tatum ain't doing what LeBron is doing.
And LeBron can't do what Tatum doing, brother.
He did it. He did it.
You talking about the 41% 3-point percentage for the first time in his life? Jason Tatum been the 3-point assassin since he got in the league.
No, he haven't.
Yes, he have.
That man wasn't shooting
Jason
like
Tatum?
that. Look how many shots he shoot up. Hey, look tonight. He went from 7 to 9 from the 3-point line.
I get that, but the reason that 7 3-pointers get taken and is allowed to be taken is because he's a good 3-point shooter. He's been he's been known for being a shooter.
Steph is his own good 3-point shooter.
I'm not gonna tell you he knows Steph Curry, but he a good 3-point shooter. Jason Tatum is.
What to be a power forward?
He's not a power forward. He's a small forward, really.
He was a power forward last year.
Yeah,
he was a power forward.
That's because they play power forward now, but he really is what LeBron James is when he came into the league. Same player, same profile. Come on, DB, it's about a player profile. His profile is that of a small forward.
I'm not giving him that much credit, man.
I don't know.
Especially you take away from LeBron.
You hating on JT then, man.
I ain't hating on JT.
I don't get that. No, I never take nothing away from the GOAT, brother. But at the same time, man, that man at the end of his career, look, Michael Jordan was the GOAT at one point in time.
And guess what? He'll still give you 40 at the end of his career.
What does that mean as far as it compares to him and Jason Tatum today? Because anybody in Jalen Brunson gave you 39 last night. Is he better than LeBron?
Listen.
Is he better than Jason Tatum?
Them two different what's names.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It don't got nothing to do with the fact that you can put up a 40 piece right now. That don't make you a better player than the next man.
He's balling. Let me tell you something. Just because when LeBron do what he do, the fact that the team don't show up is not LeBron's fault. He had the assist.
Yes, it is. Because LeBron is the leader. Yes, it is, DB. LeBron the leader of the team. Jason Tatum is leading the Celtics, and he led them to a 62-win season.
Look, if I make the right play and find you open, I expect for you to shoot the ball in the hoop, man. I expect, and this has always been a problem with LeBron in the game with his teammates throughout his whole career. He's a high IQ player, and when he goes to pass that ball off and he draw the defense, people are missing wide open shots. You can't blame that on LeBron when your teammates is not executing, they nothing up. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be hitting these shots that you're wide open with, and you're just not doing it.
I mean, you'd think they would, but come on. Now, a good three-point percentage in the NBA is 35 to 38%, DB. So most three-point, that means 70% of three-pointers are going to be missed. So the thing is, LeBron just isn't as, 70% of them going to be missed. The thing is, LeBron just isn't as all around of a player right now at this point in his career as a player like Jason Tatum, and also as not even as good as Jaylen Brown. He's not even as good as Jaylen Brown right now.
Man,
no, DB, no, he not.
Who is stopping LeBron from getting to that hole? Ain't nobody stopping LeBron from getting to that hole. For one, wait me say something. He's a triple threat. He's a triple threat. When he's driving to the hoop, no one's stopping him from getting to that hoop. The mid range.
Right now they are.
You're not. No, they're not. You
just thinking about LeBron. You thinking about the LeBron you know, but I'm talking about right now.
I'm speaking facts. We just saw it the last couple games. We just saw the game against the last game he played against Golden State. And whatever other team he played against, you're not stopping him from getting to the hoop. And then not only that, he got that mid-range turnaround. He'll put it right there.
He don't get many of them. He don't get to the hoop enough in the game. Nowadays, he shoot from the perimeter way too much. You know why? Because he an older man. It take a lot out of him to run down that court and jump that high all game. He'll be sitting out most of the second half if he tried to just get most of his buckets in the paint. That's why he's shooting so much from the perimeter. That's why he got, don't get me wrong, he got a better three-point percentage than he ever had in his career because he having to shoot like that, he having to do that because he ain't what he used to be, dog.
Listen, the fact of the matter that he's shooting from the three-point line, let's make this clear. LeBron does what he wants, right? Mm-hmm. Now, we know he older, right? So we know the win ain't really there like it used to be.
That's right.
But he's he's still one of the best in shape players in the league today.
Okay.
So let's make this clear right here. Now, with him shooting from the three-point line, he's only doing what he should be doing right now, which is evolving with the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's doing right now. He's evolving with the game because guess what? This is where longevity come back into play at, man. In order for me to continually to be in this game and go where I need to go, I need to shoot a better three because this is what the game has come to, three-pointers.
Yeah, but the game been the three-pointers, so no, it ain't that he just realized that, DB. If, in my opinion, at this point, he's stat padding on the three-point side of the game just to make, listen, I'm going to be honest, just to make his three-point, you know I'm telling the truth, just to make his three-point career percentage better than what it's been overall because he's great in every category except for that one.
In what category? The three-point?
Yeah, he don't have an all-time great three-point field goal percentage. LeBron doesn't.
Yeah, but you know, you can always get better though. Like what's wrong with a person making something better? You know what I mean? It's a skill. You want to.
I think the thing this year that LeBron ain't winning no championship this year, and he know it. The thing this year that he the most proud of is the fact that he beat Steph Curry out in 3-point percentage, and I think he tried to do it because he likes to feel like he's the GOAT in everything. So he'll at least have a notch on his belt that I beat Steph that year in 3-point percentage.
I don't think.
Yeah, man.
I don't think that really
man.
Man.
It didn't explain to me the behavior of the Lakers. They don't seem to care. LeBron don't even seem to care, man.
I think because this is the thing, man. Let's look around, man. LeBron always, everybody else get the best players, man. The best role player. Look, that's right.
Yeah, I'm spilling coffee.
That's right. You burned it.
I ain't burned my lip. Nah, I just spilled it. It splashed. I was just making sure it ain't waste on my shirt again.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that, man, I think that means more to LeBron, man, is him knocking Steph them out the plane.
Well, it should be to knock the Nuggets out because the Nuggets, in my opinion, cost him his 5th ring last year.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if we talk regarding Golden State, I think if we got anything to do with Steph, I think it's getting rid of Steph. If it's regarding Steph now, but so the all-time thing I think that does matter is him going to the finals and winning the finals. That's what matters. But guess what? He's only one man. He can't do it by Steph. He can't do it if AD's out. Let me remind you, he's 40 years old. He can't do it if AD's out, and he can't do it if the team don't step up. So the team has to step up, and AD has to play. I
feel you. All right, well, let's go and get off LeBron for a minute. The Celtics win the game last night. Oh, no, lose the game. The Knicks win the game 118-109 against the Celtics. But LeBron ain't messing with my guy Tatum. Also, we had the Pelicans take on the Sacramento Kings last night. The number 6 Pelicans knock off the Kings 135-123. The Pelicans are actually looking pretty good going into the playoffs. That's who the Warriors got tonight, who we're a little bit concerned about. But I feel kind of bad for Sacramento losing Monk. They was on such a roll, and now they kind of just look like they just finna be out probably in the first round of the playoffs, especially the spot they sitting in, because they finna get, I believe, OKC in the first round. If not OKC, Minnesota. What are they, 8 or 6? No, they're 8. Right now they got the Nuggets. I thought they were 6. Okay, no, the Pelicans got OKC right now. That'll be a good matchup.
Yeah, and they ain't winning.
Who?
OKC not winning.
Against the Pelicans?
Yeah, we just talked about this yesterday. OKC not winning. They ain't big enough. And another thing, we're going to this right here. I saw this game. Prime example, they was too little. They was
Kings.
too little. The Kings was too little.
Yeah. Even with Sabonis.
Even with Sabonis, they couldn't do enough. I seen Sabonis get look guy last night. You know what I mean?
18 and 10.
Zion was in his bag. Yeah,
Zion been in his bag. And Murphy, he been balling since Brandon Ingram been. They don't even need Brandon. No, I ain't gonna say they don't need Brandon Ingram. If they add Brandon Ingram to that, you know, I was thinking like when I tripping off of how Murphy been balling, I'm like, leave him at the small forward, bring Brandon Ingram back, put him at power forward where Zion at, and put Zion at center. Boy, that's a lineup right there.
Yeah, and then you got
CJ McCollum.
Oh my God!
CJ ain't no slouch. That's 31 points.
Nah, but he'll hit and miss too. He don't give you this at night, man. He don't even. You never know when he's coming to work, man. Because he's not. He
hit and miss a little bit.
As you
but I take CJ. I take CJ going into the play with this team, with Zion, with Murphy, with Valanciunas being fairly decent every night with a double-double. Daniels off the bench, man, please. I will take CJ, bro, with this lineup because he going to give you 15 to 30. In my opinion, his range just wider. But he'll give you 15 to 30 points. And he definitely going to hold down the point guard position and get them a serviceable amount of assists. What he had last night? He had 7 assists last night. In 40 minutes, 31.7 assists. Yeah, man, the Pelicans will go pretty far in the playoffs with that type of scoring.
Yeah. Man, you know what? They will go, but they gotta sustain that, man. That everybody gotta kick in. They gotta give these type of points, these type of numbers, man. Like it was like the defense was decent last night. It was good. They got a lot of steals, a lot of transitional points. You know, the three. I can see that the 3 game was crazy because Murphy and McCall they were shooting. They were shooting
the lights out, but you know they ain't gonna shoot like that every night.
Yeah. They felt real. They felt free as a bird last night. You hear me? And
well,
man,
they was free. But don't get me wrong, the 3-point percentage is dispersed. Well, yeah, the Kings shot pretty poorly. They shot 42% versus 55% from the Pelicans. That's why they had that 135 in regulation. 135 to 123, that's a lot of points being scored. And then the Pelicans kind of got them on the boards as well. 35 defensive rebounds to 27 to the Kings. They both had 5 offensive rebounds. Turnovers was about equal. Points in the paint actually favored the Kings. So, yeah, the biggest problem was that 3-point line last night. CJ and Murphy must have hit them up pretty good.
Yeah. They hit them up. They hit them. They did, man. It wasn't no stopping them, man. They did what they wanted to do, and I was a witness to that. I say, I saw Sabonis get moved around last night. I was really like, wow, because I have never really seen him get moved around. They just was more aggressive than the Kings was, and the Kings kicked in late.
Right.
But yeah, it was a good game, and you know, shout out to the Pelicans. They
looking good going in there.
They is.
Yep. Pelicans get that 135-123 Kings. We also had the Rockets and the Jazz face off last night. Really a nothing burger. Both teams are out of the playoffs, but the Jazz did get the victory over the Rockets. 124 to 121. The Rockets kind of been out. I think they've been knocked out of the play-in chances like a couple of games ago. But that game did happen last night. Like they had to play it, even though it was pointless.
Yeah. Right, they had to play it.
Yeah, they had to play it to get their checks.
Yeah. 42 points.
Fred.
Yeah, Van Fleet. Yeah, Fred Van Fleet. Yeah.
It was like a game at the park yesterday. The game didn't matter. Why not?
Right. Why not?
Look at Jalen Green. 19 minutes, 3 points. I mean, that game didn't matter. Well, didn't nobody care. I think everybody was out there yesterday like, I ain't trying to be hurt going into the next season. That's all.
Yeah, but it was good to know, to see that 42, kind of know what he'll give you, you know what I mean? Your boy, Fred. So,
yeah, the Jazz had double-digit scores almost all the way up and down the roster. Horton Tucker, Jazane, George, Samanek, whatever, however you pronounce these names. I don't even know who half of these cats is. Clearly, they 2 stars, Sexton and Jordan Clarkson didn't play last night, but they still got the win, 121 over the Rockets. Like I said, I don't think that game really mattered to either one of those teams.
Yep.
Well, this game did matter to the Bulls, though. The Bulls took on the Pistons last night. They win the game 127 to 105 to stay in the 9th place play-in spot. Actually put the Pelicans on there, but let me take a look at the score from that game. Yeah, DeMar DeRozan had 39. Vucevic had 27 and 11 and 4 assists. Alex Caruso had 8 points, 10 assists and 4 rebounds. I mean, I don't really expect nothing from the Bulls. I think they're going to get knocked out in the play-in. I don't even think they should probably. I mean, they just as bad as the Pistons or the worst other Eastern Conference teams. They ain't doing that good. They ain't looking that good going into the play-in.
No, they not, man. And the Pistons made it, man. Okay.
Pistons made it where?
They ain't in the play-in.
No, they're not in the play-in. They're not in the playoffs at all. No, their record is 13 and 67. I got the wrong record up there for the Pistons.
Okay.
I got the wrong record up there. I got the wrong record up there for both of them. The Bulls is 38 and 42. I think that's the record from the last game that I just had up there. Yeah, the Bulls is 38 and 42. They under 500, and the Pistons is 13 and 67. No, they didn't make it. But the Bulls is number 9 in the Eastern Conference right now in the play-in. All right, and that's pretty much all of them games from last night. But we did have, like I said, OJ Simpson passed away yesterday. And I was just watching the coverage and watching the headlines come out. Because, he'd been on the Cameron and Mace podcast as a commentator in the morning. I don't know if you seen him on there. But I noticed that I haven't seen him on their podcast in about a couple of weeks, I think. Been like 2 weeks. But I seen him just about 2 weeks ago on their podcast. And just to kind of see the headlines come out that he died yesterday. But it was just crazy that they was attaching the murder case to the man's headlines for passing. Like, he don't got a family. But clearly it was a lot of people still bitter about that man being alive and just kind of feeling like he was responsible for what they accused him of in the 90s, which crazy to me because I guess you could have your opinion about whether he did it or not, but he went through the trial and he got acquitted of it. So, let the man live his life. Let the man rest in peace, you know what I'm saying, without slandering him. So I just put the topic up here just to be, just to say something positive about him, you know what I'm saying? Great all-time NFL running back. At one point in time, when I was a kid, before that trial happened, I remember him always being on TV. He was an announcer. Like, he was one of the most beloved players in the NFL. He was an announcer and he was in a lot of movies. Like, he was in the Naked Gun movies and he was in like a HBO series in the 80s too that I used to watch. OJ Simpson was bigger than life, and then all of that happened to him. And with the Nicole Brown Simpson murder and all of that stuff. And, everybody's opinion in the world changed of him. And the world pretty much wanted you to hate him until he died. But I didn't. I kind of enjoyed his little commentary on Cameron and May's show. I forget what their show is called right now. It Is What It Is. On the It Is What It Is show, I kind of like this commentary. And I kind of like that Cameron and Mace gave him a platform, so that people could see that it's a human side to OJ. Because all you ever heard, you kind of knew he wasn't no bad person, as far as like how he would come off from a personal perspective. But he been demonized so much, you just didn't see the human side of him. So it was kind of good to see him on that show.
Yeah, I agree, man. Like you say, if a person think you did one thing, they'll change their whole thought process of how they look at you, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man, rest in peace, OJ. And, the glove didn't fit,
Right.
So,
if it don't fit, you must have quit, right? That's what Johnny Cochran said.
Right.
Rest in peace to Johnny Cochran.
Rest in peace, man. So, man, I guess, life is a part of, death is a part of life. Mm-hmm. We all gotta take that time one day. Rest in peace, man. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, he lived a full life. Rest in peace to OJ. All right, and on another note, we got an 8-day countdown to the Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia fight. Grindtime Sports will be in attendance for the Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight. So we're going to be counting it down until we actually end up in Brooklyn at the Barclays. We're going to have a show every day next week still. I don't know what time the planes leave, but we may have to have a pre-recorded show for our Friday show, just to because I think we got to get up early in the morning on that Friday and get on those planes.
Early.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be in attendance at the Barclays for that fight. We're gonna try to get to the weigh-in the night before, because it's gonna be in Brooklyn as well. But we don't have access. So y'all pray for Grindtime, because they played us when we went to Indiana. We supposed to get in there and get access for our fans, but they ain't allow us in. We ain't got our credentials yet. But we gonna get in this. They're gonna allow us to come into the Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. Y'all gonna pray for us, and it's gonna work for us, right, DB?
That's right. It's most definitely gonna work for us.
It's gonna go down, man. You know, we make it happen, man.
Most definitely, man. So we gonna talk how I talk, man, and slide to the door, how we can slide to the door. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, like I said, like he say, just pray for us.
Just pray for us, man. But yeah, we're gonna be attending that fight. Who you got in the fight, DB? I don't think I got your prediction for the fight.
Man, honestly, I'm gonna go with Ryan.
I figured you would. What do you think it is about Ryan that you think might give him an advantage, actually, to beat and win over Devin Haney, being as how Devin Haney is undefeated and the champion?
I think he's scared.
Devin?
Yeah. No, I think Ryan's scared. I think that first finna bring something out of him, you know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Almost like a water boy, Bobby Boucher type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't think he gonna come out swinging. You know, I don't think he gonna run. I think he talked a lot of stuff. I think he showed a lot of fear. But I also think it was maybe just to sell the tickets.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so he get a little underestimation from his opponent. You know what I mean?
I don't know how beneficial it is to show. Oh, okay. So you think he wants Devin Haney to underestimate him?
That's right. I think he's coming in with a tactic. You know what I mean?
Okay. Strategy. He playing possum. Ryan Garcia playing possum.
That's right. He's playing possum.
But he gonna let him go. Yeah, I watched the interview of his, and he actually said that he felt like Devin Haney was scared of him right now. But I don't know where he get that, man. I mean, Devin Haney begged for the fight. Is in his face every time he see him talking about it. Devin Haney writing checks every time he see him. So what is like where he get this implication that Devin Haney's scared of him? I got no idea, man. Because Devin talking the most greasy of the two fighters. Ryan ain't even talking that greasy.
Yeah, see, that's his problem. He talking too much. He didn't talk so much. He didn't use all his wind up already.
You think that's fair?
Yeah, I think it's fair because he ain't Muhammad Ali.
Nah, he Devin Haney, bro.
Yeah, that's
Devin
right.
the Dream Haney.
That's right. He ain't Muhammad. Only person I knew to talk like that, man, and backed it up was Muhammad Ali, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you know, he ain't Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? And you know, even Muhammad took a couple whoopings when he talked that bad. You know, so you know what I'm saying. I can't wait to see the fight. You know,
I can't wait to see it too, live and in person, baby. Grindtime will be in the building for the Garcia Haney fight. Check us out. All right, and I did want to preview the nice matchup for your boys, man. The number 10 LA Lakers versus the Grizzlies tonight. DB, who you got, man? I'm taking Jaren and GG Jackson, man. I think they're gonna put it on them boys tonight.
Man, I'm picking the Lake Show, baby.
Okay.
The Lake Show, baby.
Yeah, Gigi was giving Bron that work last time he played him, and Gigi is a couple of months younger than Bronny. He a couple months younger than Bronny James, and he was giving Bron that work last time he played him. I think just because, you know, and you know, he gave Bron his props and, you know, and his respect because LeBron is his elder. But I think in this game tonight, bro coming in to work, dude.
Man, he ain't making no noise against Brian, man. He ain't making no noise. I think Brian finna go in that mud and cut up, man.
Well, he better, man.
Man, he hear what's being said, man. He know they trying to count him out already, man.
Mm-hmm.
And we just don't lay down like that. You gotta put us down. We dogs. You gotta put us down.
Oh, yeah.
Main society style.
Mm-hmm. I think it might be coming. Might have to take him around the barn tonight. Yeah, might be taking LeBron around the barn tonight, DB.
Straight up, huh?
Yeah.
We
you got to take him around the barn, put him down.
Put him down,
Yeah,
huh?
he 10 tonight. He 10 right now.
Yeah.
Man, they ain't getting up out that spot, man. Steph them gonna win against the Pelicans tonight. Brian them gonna stay 10. One loss and they out the playoffs, man. I'm a RIP your boys, bro. I'm coming in with the funeral gear on when they put the Lakers down, man.
Nope, not me. Nope.
Yeah.
Look, you ever back the right corner to the corner?
What happened? Yeah, the shooting. No. Yeah, back him into the corner to put him down.
No, leave your pistol and go back into the corner.
You a fool. No, man, Lakers going down tonight, though. And when they do, DB, on God, I'm coming in with the funeral stuff on. I'm RIPing you boys, man. They out of here. I'm gonna have that sound effect you looking for. The good night. It's gonna be a gunshot, though. Take him around the side of the barn. Boom! We out of here, baby. Yeah, man. I'm putting it all the way together. Don't even worry about it. As soon as your boys is done, man. All right, man, and that's it for us, man. That's it for us. Happy Friday. We back. Rest in peace to OJ, baby.
You are listening to the all-new Grindtime Sports Talk in the Mornings with Baldhead and DB. Check us out Monday through Friday on the Grindtime Media Network.
Check us out Monday through Friday on the Grindtime Media Network. And we signing off for today. I'm Baldhead. This DB. We out of here, y'all. Peace.
You are listening to the all-new Grindtime Sports Talk in the Mornings with Baldhead and DB. Check us out Monday through Friday on the Grindtime Media Network.